In today's video, we will be looking at 3F, finding side lengths. The learning intentions for today's class: you need to know how to evaluate a trigonometric value on a calculator, and you also have to be able to set up and solve a trigonometric equation to find an unknown side length in the numerator. So the key ideas here I've highlighted: if theta is in degrees, the ratios for sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta can be found accurately using a calculator in degree mode. So most of your calculators should be in degree mode already. Okay, if not, they may be in radian mode, so just double check that. If the angles and one side length of a right angled triangle is shown, then the other side lengths can be found using sine theta, cos theta, or the tan theta ratios. So we're going to have a look at what this means down here. So in these triangles here, we're just going to label our lengths that we know. So this is going to be the hypotenuse, this is going to be the adjacent, and this will be the opposite. This will also be the hypotenuse, this will be the adjacent, this will be the opposite. This will be the hypotenuse, this would be the adjacent, and this will be the opposite. So if you're unsure about how I've labeled the lengths, please go back and rewatch the other videos. So now we need to ask ourselves, what lengths do we have? We've got H and we've also got O. So therefore we need to use sine theta for this one. For this one, we are given H and we're also given A, so we need to use cos theta for this one. For this one, we are given O and we are given A, so we need to use tan theta for this one. So let's try a few exercises ourselves. Find the value of x in the equation sine 40 degrees equals to x divided by 5, correct to 2 decimal places. So you're trying to find the value of x, which means we need to move this 5 to the other side. So the inverse of dividing something by 5 is to multiply it. So this becomes 5 multiplied by sine 40 degrees equals to x. If you type this directly into your calculator, you should get a value of x equals to 3.21. For each triangle, find the value of x correct to 2 decimal places. So once again, you need to label the side lengths. So the hypotenuse is here, this is the adjacent, this is the opposite. We are given the hypotenuse and the opposite, so therefore we need to use sine. So sine 32 equals to x over 4. Remember, it's opposite over hypotenuse. Multiply the 4 to the other side, so we get 4 sine 32 equals to x. If you put that into your calculator, you should get a value of x equals to 2.12. Next question. Let's label what we know. This is the hypotenuse, this is the adjacent, and this is the opposite. We are given adjacent and the hypotenuse, so therefore I need to use cos. So cos 26 equals to adjacent over hypotenuse, which is going to be x over 5. Multiply the 5 across, so I get 5 cos 26 equals to x. Plug this straight into your calculator and you should get a value of x equals to 4.49. Finally, for the last one, let's label our lengths. So this is the hypotenuse, this is the adjacent, and this is the opposite. So we are given the opposite and the adjacent, so therefore we need to use tan. So it's tan 34 degrees equals to opposite over adjacent, so x over 3. Multiply the 3 across, so it becomes 3 tan 34, which will equal to 2.02. So that's it for this video. Hopefully you learned something. I'll see you on the next one.